not they thought there was any connection between the alleged behaviour and any disability they identify. And then we'd also ask them a couple of questions about whether they think you're able to kind of, I'll set out what I think might be a defence and whether they think you're able to understand and give us instructions about that.
Okay.
And then also we'd ask them whether they think that you're able to kind of follow the injunction. But I think it sounds like you are, because you've not been getting into trouble. So
my whole point.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to say,
So, we'd set that up, and as I say, we would write the letter to them, and they would be our expert. But if we got the report, it's likely that we'd put it in. We don't have to, but we might put it into the court to help your case.
Okay.
Now,
we'll see. But it depends on how he summarises or she summarises that report.
So there is a chance, there is something that I need to explain that can happen, which is sometimes when they assess someone, they decide that they don't think you can make decisions about the case without extra help, basically. So, and they might say that you need somebody to be what we call a litigation friend, which is where if it would be either if you've got any extended family who could help, or it might be someone called the official solicitor. Now, I don't know if they'll do that or not. I can't tell what an expert's like, because I'm not a psychiatrist, would say.
Okay.
But there is a chance that one of the things they might look at is they're looking at what we call capacity, and whether you're able to give us like full instructions.
Okay.
And again, when I've got a client who's had a mental health history, it's just really important for me to check that.
That's right, yeah.
To make sure that if you need support that you get it.
Yeah, okay.
So, I think I'm going to talk to Emily about what we're going to do and whether we think that's the right thing to do, is to get an assessment, and then she'll be in touch with you. I'm not 100% decided on that yet, but I wanted to explain to you, if that is my advice, once I've had a chance to talk to Emily after this meeting, that's what would happen. And so there'd be someone who would come and meet you in person, ask you a bunch of questions. We would need to get, do you know, I know you don't have a GP at the moment, do you know how we could get your medical records? Or?
Right now, I'm booked with Croydon University Hospital.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I ain't got have you got Wi-Fi in there?
I'm not signed up, because I'm just visiting this office, but you probably do.
Maybe, if I can, it might be in the email from Croydon University office that I'm booked in for the 23rd of February 2023.
Oh good, you've got a...
Yeah? So they must have something there, because...
They should be able to help us figure out where to find this stuff. But we obviously, for all of this, we need your permission.
Yeah, and...
So we're not going to do any of this without,
Yeah, well, I can do a conference call if you like.
Okay, well, I don't know the process of...
You
want to follow up on this.
And basically I've got my national health number, my NHS number, and basically I phone up the
Once we do NHS, we'll be able to track it down.
And then after that I say, look, I don't know who who's the actual doctor at the time who's going to be dealing with it, but could you, if you get in contact by GT Edwards, TV Edwards, Emily Black, my solicitor on my behalf will want information on my medication.
Yeah, normally we need to get something signed from you that we have to show them, but
we have
that. You've got it already. Brilliant. Okay. So in terms of, we've got.
I didn't contact them today, Monday. So I'll contact them.
We've got a hearing later this week, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to Emily, and because the benefit of when you've got a barrister and a solicitor is we get to brainstorm about what we think the best strategy for you is. There is a chance that later in the week I'm just going to ask the court for more time for us to get an assessment. And if that's not what we decide to do, once we've kind of had a chance to just double check the papers and stuff, then nothing final will be decided this week. The hearing will happen, it will be a short hearing, and we'll just be asking the court for an order that says here are the next steps that need to be taken. And we're going to be, so it's like the court gives directions to a full hearing. A full hearing would be a day, whereas this is like a 15-minute court hearing. So it's just a case for everybody to turn up and say, okay, what do we need to do to get ready for this to go to trial?
Okay.
And depending on whether we decide an assessment's the right way to go, which Emily will let you know once we've had a conversation, we'll be telling the court, that's what we want, we need some time to do this. or, you know, we want until now to put in a witness statement and to get your evidence in, we need time